Fresh water. Some chickens that can't understand what's going on. So I'm out here helping my wife with the chickens because I got her sick. So one of the things we talked about doing is we're gonna shut down this old, we call this the old coop, because this is the coop that we had at our last place that we moved. And the big coop, so old coop, big coop, is where we're going to overwinter our current flock. We had our old girls, which were 4 and 5 years old. Hey there, girl. You're a beautiful bird. So we had them butchered last week. We've already eaten 2. We're gonna have my wife made chicken and dumpling soup yesterday, and so we're gonna be eating that for a few days. So, but we talked about moving them over, and what we're gonna need to do is we'll actually get them into the coop tonight. And yeah, you're floppy right. And there's another floppy right, and then the other one's so floppy left. But we're going to actually lock them into the run so they kind of learn that this is their new home. So there's food and water. Actually, I just replaced the water. It was dirty. Not that they needed it. There was still about 2 gallons left, but it was dirty. But yeah, so at least one of the chickens has been laying in the big coop. We got, oh, the sun is beautiful tonight. If I count it right there, it's 11 eggs. So they're doing good. 11 out of 14 chickens. It's a pretty good ratio. Yeah. So I'm just helping out. So yeah, I did a job on Wednesday last week. I was up in the attic. I think the insulation got to me and got me sick. And then last night, my wife was not feeling the best and woke up this morning and she's like, I'm staying home. You go to church without me. So I did. So she's been sleeping the day. I kept telling her, go back and take another nap. So I'm just helping out with the chickens tonight, getting eggs. So, yep. I'll probably grab that water. I let it go empty so they would move and learn to come over here for water. Yeah. You're scared of me, but you want to be around me. So, yep. Day in life on a homestead. As I say, we'll talk a little bit. Today I'll zoom in on it. I changed the angle of the solar panels so they're set for fall. It's about 45 degrees. And of course I've got you can kind of see it back there behind Simon, the small panels that I rotate. It's been doing good. Doing some changes with our electricity. I got rid of a server I was running for my business. Actually, I did a major downgrade. So figured out I didn't need the power that I was using. So both computer power and electrical power. Figured out that that server I was running was costing me at least $50 a month, maybe 60. I'd say 40, between 40 and 60. So shut that down, rebuilt a new server, moved all the services onto it. It's actually a high-end HP Z series desktop, which uses a server processor. So uses about what did I figure? It uses 50 watts of power instead of 250 watts of power. So that's going to save on the electric bill. So yeah, just doing things around the evening chores, checking on the chickens. Quick garden update. I'm going to let the green beans go to seed or let them seed out so I can grab those and harvest them for next year. Green beans did really good. I didn't get as many as I wanted because I was picky. I'll put it that way. So I'll label them. They weren't the beans that I thought they were. So I was hoping for, I believe it's Blue Lake bush beans, and they were kind of like a string bean. Didn't like that. Broccoli did so-so. We letting it go to flowers. Same with the bok choy. We ate so much bok choy that we're sick of it. But greenhouse still has peppers and carrots and cucumbers, and tomatoes are starting to ripen up. So it's winding down. Oh, I've got to walk back here. Ooh, piece of glass. I'm always finding stuff. Don't like it. I'm gonna set that right here for now. Okay. Hopefully I don't forget it. Don't let me forget. My wife doesn't even know this is happening. If I told her today, she would be like, This guy right here. We got one zucchini growing. Look at it. It's so cute, isn't it? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Little green, little one there. There's more flowers about ready to open up. So we might get zucchini. It's amazing. The end of harvest. Things are still going. And tomatoes. I might come pick a few tomatoes. But the cabbage is starting to ball up. Yeah, it's starting to ball up. Look at that. So we're gonna get a few cabbages. So yeah, I might come pick some of these tomatoes. They're big, big, big. So oh man, it's just a beautiful day. Go in here. So I'm starting to get what is it? That's a leaf lettuce. Yeah, those are leaf lettuces. They're coming up. And planted some, let's see here, I think that's my marker, the rock. Or is it this? There should be spinaches coming up there. So, but that's the pepper that had so many peppers it fell over. Yeah, lots of peppers. Might let that get a little bigger. We've been chopping them up and freezing them. Oh, look at all those peppers too. I've never had peppers before. This is so much fun. And carrots. Carrots did really good. We're starting to pull those up. And I'm gonna let that guy get nice and big. Yep. So end of the year. Got more peppers over here. That guy down there looks like, the other peppers look normal. That guy looks like almost like a hot pepper. So, yeah. Okay, if anybody knows, I believe this is milkweed. There's a big one over here. I just haven't dealt with it yet. If anybody knows how to get rid of these things, let me know. Put a comment in. I would love to get rid of it because I just pull these up and they're all over in here. I was like digging down and getting more roots and everything, and it was kind of working, but they just keep coming back. I don't know how to get rid of them. So if you know, let me know. That's what community's about, sharing. So Well, I just figured it's a beautiful fall day here in northern Michigan. I mean, it looks, there's quite a bit of gray. I mean, there's been lots of like puffy clouds go by. My mind, I look out, I think it's cold, but I came outside and I'm like, this is beautiful. So, yep, that's the end of the season. I gotta bury the rows here, and I'm gonna way over there. My big old compost pile is now flat because my wife's chickens have flattened it out and worked it up. So I gotta get some of that in the garden and in the soil some more. So, well, that's the update from the homestead. Hope everybody's having a great beginning of fall and staying healthy. And if you do get sick, I pray that you recover quickly. Thankfully, I have. So, alrighty. Till next time, keep your hand to the plow. Keep your eyes on the Lord.